Hi everybody, this is Calico Hickey from Santa Fe, New Mexico is where my form is. My head is with God. And I love this venue for just giving you little tidbits of A Course in Miracles. There are lots of new people coming into A Course in Miracles right now, and it's a perfect time to suggest that the way that we have actually been participating with Course in Miracles has been by studying it up until this point in time. I've been one of these longtime studiers of A Course in Miracles, um, and, and that actually lives in the egoic mind. Any kind of studying lives in ego. And so I like to present the idea that there are actually two ways of looking at A Course in Miracles. One through your small egoic mind, which tells you to continue studying, that you don't know it yet, and you need to learn more. You continue seeking. And there's one thing about all seekers that have in common: do not find. So what I say is that's really kind of the way we've been studying A Course in Miracles up until this time. And I think there's an opportunity now to live the literal interpretation of A Course in Miracles the way that Jesus really presented it. I mean, the whole thing with his, and I'm not a Christian, so I shouldn't even be talking about this, but his whole thing with resurrection and moving into the light is not just a suggestion. It's a reality if we start living this. So I say, quit studying A Course in Miracles, put down your books, and start living A Course in Miracles. And the way you do that is to see that you have two ways of looking at everything. And if you're looking at anything through a judgmental eye or a critical eye or a concerned eye, you're using your small mind. And I say, switch, go with God. It's much nicer there. And that leads you to the happy dream that the Course in Miracles promises. I mean, that's really the minimum that you can access by doing the lessons. And that's really the access to the miracles that A Course in Miracles talks about, lives with living A Course in Miracles, and you access that by doing the lessons. Excuse me. And the lessons are 365 of them, one a day for a year, and I suggest doing them one a day for a year and just be with them. And there are many groups. If you're on Facebook, man, friend me on Facebook, or look at my timeline. It's public to anybody. There's magic happening in Facebook, and I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but there you go. Things change. I see things differently all the time, and Facebook is one of those. There's a huge global community that I am so delighted to be a part of, and so anyway, folks, live the Course in Miracles. That's what Jesus was really talking about, and we live it by recognizing we have two ways of looking at everything, and we start seeing that. And the best way I know to access this is don't read the text unless you're into that kind of thing. Then read the text, but it kept me confused for most of my life. I used it as a doorstop more than anything else. I'm a visual thinker, and as a visual thinker, this is the way I suggest you do it. Go drive in traffic, and then see what you think. I find most people that start awakening, they have some delightful traffic story, and that it shows up like this. This is my own personal traffic story. I hate traffic. Slow down. You're going to cause an accident. Oh my! Someone should see what he's doing. Oh my God! Move over. That's what I saw myself doing this, and really, in reality, now I hum in traffic. It's like, love you. Love you too. And there's a whole different experience of driving in traffic. That's called living A Course in Miracles. Now, I've handled other things like cancer and foreclosure in the same way, because there is no priority of miracles or problems. They're all the same. You handle them the same way. You basically look at how nasty you think about things and how much you're fighting things or trying to get rid of something or change things or alter something, and give that up. You put that on the altar and say, I'm done. I'm no longer willing to put that above the peace of God. And then that commitment, and then that willingness to go with God with every negative thought that you start catching. And I call them hooks, and I see hooks very easily in my life now. I've trained myself. So I'm basically training myself to think differently. And this is available to all of us through A Course in Miracles. So I love you all. Have a great day, folks. And let's see if I can figure out how to download this thing now. Bye.